Hello you. This is Twin Turbo V8 on the Amstrad CPC 464. A game I've never played before, but I think a friend had it on Speccy. So I thought, I'm trying to work out what games to play on the Amstrad. Now I've got an Amstrad, now I've got a device for loading on the Amstrad, not from cassette. I'm now using something called an Usifac II. That seems to do the job quite nicely. It doesn't have any extra bells or whistles, extra memory or speeding things up or anything. It literally loads images from a USB stick as if it was a disk drive, and it works in seconds. And like, that'll do me nicely, thank you very much. So for 20 odd quid or something like that, I can now load SD card USB images. So I'm rattling through lists of, okay, what do I need to play on the Amstrad then? And it's a lot of the stuff that I played on the Speccy and C64. So like, okay, well, I've seen these games twice already. I'm going to have to see them a third time now. But I thought, rather than going, what are the absolute classics that you have to play on the Amstrad? What's the best ones? What's better on the Amstrad than on the C64? Heresy, I know. And I've seen lists and going, oh yeah, Chase HQ, fair enough, okay, that sort of thing. But I say, on the flip side, I don't want to play the absolute best games immediately, because then everything else coming after that will be worse, won't it? So, and on the flip side, I don't want to do it down and play the absolute worst games only and go, see, the Amstrad is a load of shit, isn't it? See, it's not as good as the 64. I'm going to give it a fair whack. Just, obviously, Commodore 64 is my baby. That's my teddy bear that I had when I was a kid. It's my first computer. I'm always going to prefer it no matter what, because it was my first. So yeah, but I'm going into this with an open mind. That's why I thought, well, I'm not going to pick the worst or the best. I'm just going to pick stuff semi at random. Hence, Twin Turbo V8, a game I'd vaguely heard of, and I thought, well, let's see what it's like. And it looked colourful. I'll give you that. I'll certainly give you that. It's a colourful title screen, that. So I'm assuming press fire, press space. Anything? Have I just been talking? No. Okay, there we go. We're all right. Well, we got some music. That's good. Because that's something as well. SID chip. I'm a sucker for the SID chip, obviously. So got to have some decent music. It's a bit hissy, but it's alright. Well, okay, push fire. It's not going to do anything else, is it? So, well, the music, kind of interested in hearing the music. Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. Let's push fire. It's got an exclamation mark next to it, so they're really being quite emphatic about it. Right. Oh, okay. Right, is it push forward to accelerate? Yes, it's push. Oh, okay. I suppose fire to. Oh. I wasn't expecting this. Honestly. I mean, it's definitely a Ferrari, that, isn't it? It's a Ferrari. But. I'm looking at it going, when was the last time I played something on the Atari 2600? Because this ain't far off, it seems. It feels... Oh my, what? Oh, that's it, is it? Okay. Well, let's go again. That's, dare I say shockingly, but I like the way that they all just disappear off in the distance. And this is a Ferrari Testarossa. Oh. Right, lost life already on the first corner. It's not just about time, you got lives as well. That's... Oops. I am not going to do at all well at this. And there's going to be Amstrad owners out there, you know who you are, who are going to be going, oh, typical, choose a rubbish game to start with. I swear on my 6502. didn't. I just thought, oh, I think Gareth had that on Speccy. I don't recall it at all. So, yeah, that's it's no Gran Turismo, is it? Oh God, I've only been 5 minutes. I've got to give this a fair crack, haven't I? I've got to give this at least another 5 more minutes. I don't play games deliberately that are bad. I want to play a game that I enjoy. I don't want to stick myself for 10-15 minutes playing an absolute load of guff. I mean, I suppose it's feeling a little bit better. It just looks feckin' atrocious. Oh dear. I mean, I guess maybe I should say that's quite a big sprite. And the road effect is quite fast, but it just looks absolute gash. Oh, no. Oh, no, there goes another life. Is that it? Oh, bum flaps. I thought I was doing better on that go. Oh, God, 6 minutes. Oh, I got my name in. Right, I'm going to put it in as 9XX. Fine, there we go. Come on, can we at least do this first lap? Say we, you're not helping much, are you? Okay, come on then. I don't care about positions in the race. I just want to see if I can complete a lap. That stage at the bottom there, I'm assuming. I've got about halfway along on the last one, didn't I think? Oh, how did I manage that? Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I would rather Formula 1 Simulator on the 64 to this. Could at least have some fun music while you're playing. I mean, that said, I'd prefer Formula 1 Simulator to Revs, because of the fun music and the fact that it was one of my earliest games, so I've got lots of happy memories of it. I'm not saying it's a better game or anything, but I would just prefer it myself. And I would prefer it to this. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, we got some change of scenery as well. It sounds like the engine's about to leap out the bonnet. More than 2 gears on a Ferrari, I'm sure. But that's the standard way of doing things, isn't it, in these games? Okay. Ooh. I'm not even watching the timer at the top. The timer is far too far away at the top of the screen for me to be able to look up at that. No, come on. Okay, let's get past this one, and can we then dodge that one? Whoa! I mean, being honest here, it's a fair challenge. It's a challenge for me, and it's a challenge for the coracle. Can I dodge between them? Just. Yeah, it's no Lotus Esprit. Oh, not Lotus Esprit. Lotus Turbo Challenge. You know the one I mean. The one that looks like this, only better. 10 seconds to go. Hey, I've made a 3rd stage. Right, I can retire happily now that at least I've shown you some of the different coloured stages. There's something about the exhaust at the back. It looks like a robot whistling the back of that car. And especially with the noise this engine is making, it's definitely it's a whistling robot that I'm piloting down the road, isn't it? Am I doing well here? I can't tell. Am I going really, really slowly here, and that's why I'm not crashing yet? And I'm never going to make the checkpoint at this speed. Oh, come on, come on. Ooh. I mean, there's up and down bits. I suppose I've got to give it that. It doesn't just go left and right, it goes up and down as well. That means you can't always see the road, which is actually kind of bloody infuriating. Having lives as well as a time limit seems a bit off to me. Oh. Oh, look at that. I was really close to the next stage. Oh. And it feels like it's just stuck here now. Hello? Hello? Are you broken? I still had 2 lives left, so the time runs out, you're dead. You run out of lives, you're dead. Hello? Anything? Oh, I needed to press fire, did I? Of course, you were just going to sit there whirring away. Well, come on, I'll put my name in properly. There we go. 3rd on the high score table. Right. I don't particularly fancy another go at that, so I'm going to have a look at something else. So sorry if this is a stupidly short video, but yeah, twin turbo V8. I suppose there's some playability in it, but it just looks, yeah. It's where people go, oh, not brown enough for you. Yeah, very good, haha. Right, I need to find some more stuff on the Amstrad to play that isn't necessarily the best, but is this the worst? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Is this a bad game on the Amstrad, or is this about as good as average game? A lot of the games that I've seen listed, there's a lot of Spanish and French stuff, and the Spanish stuff I'm aware of is ridiculously difficult, and the French stuff is either going to be rude or it's going to be text adventures. It's like, so trying to find something other than those. Right, so do feel free in the comments to make some suggestions as to what you'd like to see on the Amstrad, because I don't have a clue, obviously, because I just chose this. Yeah. Well, anyway, there we go. That was twin turbo V8 on the Amstrad CPC 464. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.